First of all, I want to explain for those of you that are never Mormon or just don't know, Deseret Book is a chain of bookstores. Most people are familiar, and they are owned by the LDS Church. Some people say, no, they're not, but they are. They belong to one of the subsidiary companies, and their purpose is to provide, materials that the LDS people know and love, right? And it also says, including works on LDS theology and a different variety of materials. I think most people do know what Deseret Book is, but I wanted to start out by saying that. So I came across the post the other day. I'm not going to read this word for word because it's very hateful and unpleasant if you want to freeze it and read it. But it is a person, probably also known to most of you guys, who is upset that there's a particular book at Deseret Book. Does not think the book should be there, says it's a betrayal of our values of members of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. It's a book, we'll get into more what it's about, but about a little boy that likes to dress up in some pink clothing. So, but yeah, I mean, when you hear what the book's about, you'll just say, this is ridiculous. So he is going on and on about how inappropriate this is and what a bad influence this is on the younger readers. He then goes on to say, let's not forget that the Deseret Book was a coward in taking out the miracle of forgiveness, right? Yanking it by Spencer W. Kimball. The Deseret Book caved to pressure, right? Oh my goodness. So that kind of tells you the tone of the whole thing. But he calls on everybody to contact Deseret Book, flood the inboxes, the phone lines, demand that they pull this book, right? Well, this made me extremely curious. What is this book? And the comments, were rolling in. Jacob Hansen had put up something about the author. People were agreeing with this post about, yes, how dare Deseret Book carry this particular book. So it's a book by Shannon Hale. If you are familiar with her, she was one of my favorite authors, Goose Girl and the Princess Academy. I bet a lot of you guys have read those. And she is a member of the church, although she stepped back because of the church's treatment of LGBTQ. But she writes about her background as growing up in the LDS church because she is a Mormon, was a Mormon, will be a Mormon, right? But she has stepped back from actual participation. So the series that we're talking about here is called The Princess in Black. If any of you guys are moms out there, you probably have heard of this book. It's about a princess who's a princess by day, but at night she puts on a black outfit and she goes and solves crimes and takes care of all kinds of things. She's a true badass. So what I believe is that this is a series and it comes in boxed sets. And I think that perhaps maybe this one book that they're talking about kind of snuck through, because I agree. I think Deseret Book might have censored it right up front, but they didn't. So they're talking about the book called The Princess in Black and the Prince in Pink, right? So it talks about this prince who's a normal prince, but much like the Princess in Black, when they need his help to save a party, this whole book is about a party that might not happen because some evil emus have come to attack. I mean, this is a children's book. He puts on his pink costume, a cape, a tiara, some gloves, and he goes and he saves the party, right? So here are some of the pictures from it. Here he is, his fantastic self, and he's going to go and he saves the party by inviting the emus to participate, right? So it's a feel-good book. It's a book about inclusion, everybody getting along. Here it is. They mean humor and teamwork, tell the story that children can be anything they dream of. I don't really feel it has the overtones that the original poster was complaining about. But I, of course, had to go right to Deseret Book to see, is it there? There it is. I ordered it. When I ordered it, it was still available. I put it in my cart. I got an email confirming it. It's supposed to be here in a couple days. But if you look at the screen there, screenshot at the bottom, right after I ordered it and I refreshed, it was no longer available. So looks like everybody got to Deseret Book and they very quickly took it off the shelf. So I just thought that was really sad because she's a great author.
You think it happened right when you were on the computer?
Yeah. When I refreshed after I ordered and made sure that I got the email confirming it, that it was on its way. And then, maybe I turned around, did something for a minute, but I refreshed and it was gone. Yeah. Next time I searched it. So, yep. So it's taken down. So I don't know. Thoughts on that? I mean, I think it's so funny that the poster said, how dare they take out miracle of forgiveness, right? Goodness. But yeah, so this book is gone. I would encourage everyone to go buy it somewhere else.
I expect this will just propel its sales in other venues.
I think it might, because look, I just promoted it. So if I have any weight, maybe people will check out this series. I mean, Shannon Hale's amazing. So
Well, now they get to slap a band sticker on the front. Everybody loves a band book.
yeah. Yeah, but I was amazed at how quickly. I mean, literally, this was probably an hour from when I first saw the post and then ordered the book, and then it was gone. So, within half a day, it all happened.
Talking about things being banned,